the first part of the Tycoon series, where I'm just gonna basically teach you how to make a simple Tycoon system, which is fully expandable and customizable, so you can make your own Tycoon game. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some plots, like a Tycoon plot. So let's go ahead and it's just gonna be really a square. So that, and then we're just gonna center it with the spawn point, and that should be good. All right, and then we're just gonna put it across as well. There we go. So now that we have our 4 plots, all I'm gonna do is we're gonna name them plots. So this is gonna be plot 1, plot 2, and so on for the other 2. And then we're just gonna make a new folder and drag these all into it. And name this folder plots. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some variables to the plots. Well, not variables, but like string values and bool values that will like help us know which plot is to which player. So we're gonna add a bool value and a string value. The string value will be called player name. We can't just put it name because that would conflict with Roblox's just name. So now we have player name. This will be like the name of the player who owns the plot, and this will be taken so we don't accidentally assign a player to an already taken plot. We know which plots are taken and which aren't taken. We're going to paste and select it. And now each plot should have these 2 values. Make sure this is set to false and this is empty. So now let's go ahead and make the script. I'm going to name it plot manager. Just follow what I do. So we're going to go game.players.player added connect function plr, and we're going to reference our plot folder. So local plot folder equals game.workspace.plots. Now we're gonna loop through our plot folder, so we can pick a plot. It's for IV in pairs. Plot folder, get children. So what this does is basically we have our plot folder right here, and what this does is loop through all of these until it finds one with like this logic here. So I'm gonna do until it finds one that is not taken. So if v dot taken, the bool value made here, v dot taken dot value is very important. If you don't add that, it won't work. Equals false, then we'll make it taken because now we're gonna assign it to the player. So v dot value dot taken equals true, and also put the name of the player. So we're gonna do v dot player name dot value equals player dot name. So make sure you have this down. Let's just go ahead and quickly give it a test. So if we go here, plots, let's go to plot 1. It has our name and it's taken, which means it's assigned to us. You see all the other plots. So one mistake we did is it assigned us to all the plots. And there's one easy fix to that. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna simply add a break here. So that it breaks it once we find a plot that's open. So now we're just going to be assigned to one plot. As you can see, we're assigned to this plot, and we're not assigned to this plot. Now, we've gotten it so each player gets assigned a plot, but when we spawn in, we don't know which plot we have, like the player doesn't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so when you spawn in, it moves you automatically to your plot. So what we're going to do is simply do a task dot wait here. So we have a slight wait and we don't break the game. And then we're gonna get the character, which is basically the player model that we're gonna move. So um, local character equals plr dot character, and we're gonna do. Actually, we need to put like a part that it moves to. So in each plot, I'm gonna get a part. We're just gonna put it like in the middle of it. This is the part that they will be teleported to. So we're gonna name it spawn part. And what plot is this? This is plot 3, so we'll give it to plot 3. Duplicate it. And move this duplicated version to a different plot. This is plot 4 or plot 1. Let's give it to plot 1. And then we're gonna go here. This is for plot 2. So these are just all teleportation parts that the player will be teleported to if that's their plot. So just put it somewhere around the center of their plots. So now that you have a spawn part in each plot, as you can see here, we're just gonna go ahead, make sure it's anchored, invisible, and can collide is off. Okay, perfect. Now, back here we're gonna do character pivot to v dot spawn part dot safe frame. Okay, so what this does is teleports us to the spawn part of our plot. So now when we spawn in, okay, we got a error on this line. Let's see if we can fix it. Shouldn't be too hard to fix. Attempt to end index nil with pivot to. I think that's just the waiting. So let's give it a bit longer. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There we go. As you can see, it just didn't load everything right yet. So 3 seconds is a bit long. Let's make it maybe 1 second. See if that works. There you go. So we got 1 second on our wait and we get teleported to our plot. Okay. So now we've got our main plot system done. Let's make sure these plots are anchored. Okay. So now we have our main plot system done. What I'm going to do next is a simple leader stats before we get into any Tycoon part of it. So we're going to go ahead and create a new script in server script service. Name it leader stats, which leader stats is just basically your cache. So we're going to go game.players.player added, connect function, PLR, local leader stats equals instance.new.folder. It already just does it for here because Roblox is kind of smart. And yeah, I just copied this code. So basically, we're making a folder called leader stats, which needs to be called leader stats, I'm pretty sure, because that's just built into Roblox. And then this is cash. Change this to whatever you want your money to be called. It's just going to be called cash for me. And you're going to start with $0 for now. Just keep it like that. So now when we go into our game, we should have right here, if you click tab, this will pop up. You have 0 cash. And then we can give ourselves some cash by just going to here. Let's give us, for example, $100. And we have $100.